I'm sneering already. Greetings, CSUN family. Greetings. It's with a profound sense of gratitude that I received one of this year's DAA awards. I congratulate my fellow recipients, Rudy and Pamela, and all the former recipients who are here this evening. Your achievements have been remarkable, and I am overjoyed to join your company. I want to thank our Alumni Association President, Dr. Felicia Conlon, and the Alumni Board of Directors for bestowing this award upon me. And of course, my sincere thanks go out to our amazing president, Dr. Erica Beck, who is doing an exceptional job of leading and demonstrating the values, priorities, commitments that form the foundation of our university. Thank you, Dr. Beck, for your authentic, consequential, and inspiring leadership. Those of you who know me know that I am most comfortable leading from the rear, where I have a panoramic view of the landscape, and I endeavor to guide. My wife is still taking care of me. Where I endeavor to guide, steady, encourage, and support others to boldly and courageously forge onward and upward. So I freely confess a degree of discomfort with the focus and praise bestowed upon me by this award. Indeed, I was sharing that uneasy feeling with my good friend and colleague, Deborah Hammond, and thank you, Deborah, for your comments on the tribute. And in a way, well known to those of us who have worked with and been mentored by Deborah. Deborah simply said to me, "William, the award ain't about you." I have to know Deborah to know Deborah would say something like that. But of course, Deborah was right. This award is not about me. None of us achieve anything of distinction by working alone. Rather, this award is about all of us, each and every one of you. You see, this award and our years of laboring together symbolize all that we stand for as a community, united in the imperative of ensuring college access for all students, and not just access. It's about our ever-deepening commitment to ensuring that students we admit are students that we graduate. This award symbolizes the work that we do together to ensure that students graduate not only with the knowledge of their field of study, but also that they have a sense of purpose, a sense of self-efficacy and self-authorship, and a set of skills and values honed not only by their successes, but equally important, by the humanizing effects of overcoming roadblocks, setbacks, and failures. This award is about all of us who awaken each and every day with a belief that we can make a difference. And that in true CSUN can-do style, we will cut through the noise of human discord and despair and hold someone's hand as we open doors to a more promising tomorrow. With that framing, I'm excited to accept this award. Maybe okay for me. Over the last few weeks since President Beck called and informed me of my selection, I've, as you might imagine, had a chance to do some thinking about the past. I remembered my arrival at San Fernando Valley State College, a place wholly different from the community that sent me. but a campus brimming with the possibilities that spring from change in action. Indeed, change called the storm at Valley State that had just preceded my arrival on campus in fall of 1970. The storm is a metaphor for the actions and sacrifices of students who demanded an increase in the enrollment of Black and brown students and the introduction of African American studies and Mexican American studies, pioneering fields of study that have paved the way for so many other disciplines that are now a part of our academic programs. The change ushered in by the activism of those students and their faculty allies meant that I had an opportunity to learn about myself as I learned about others. And I became committed to a life of advancing the values of justice, equity, diversity, and inclusion that remain alive on our campus to this very day and in this state. And we all know that that is not true across the nation. I've thought back on having arrived as a voice major, and decided after 1 year that singing opera, which was the main voice of the department at that time, and one that we take great distinction in, that was not in alignment with my reaction to the chance for change that I would hear upon exiting the recital hall following choir rehearsal. I changed my major. And I moved to a brand new field called Urban Studies, now called Urban Studies and Planning, which is housed in the College of Social and Behavioral Sciences that is led by an amazing dean, Dr. Yan Serse. I thought about faculty who uniquely inspired me as an undergraduate. Faculty like Dr. Barbara Rhodes, who is here tonight. I was so delighted to see her and so grateful. And I thought about the late Dr. William Burwell, who we celebrate to this day. I reflected on the good fortune of finding a home in student government and other forms of co-curricular involvement. Just this morning, I was on campus this morning, along with Shelley. And I extended a welcome to, at the start of Parent Day. We have that these days. And I took the time to encourage parents to support their students in finding opportunities to engage outside of the classroom. Those experiences helped shape me into the leader I am today. And in fact, there's a few AS presidents in here. Can I ask that all AS presidents, AS student leaders, chairs, and members of the USU Board of Directors and their advisors, past and present, just stand for a minute and just be acknowledged. Look at all these leaders, student leaders, who are in the room today. Thank you so very much. It has been a great honor to serve with you all. I thought about the blessing of serving under 4 female university presidents. That's Northridge, including Dr. Jolene Kester, whose kind words on the video were so deeply appreciated. Thank you, Jolene. I've been part of the cabinet for 3 of those presidents and have served with an exceptional group of cabinet colleagues. And I thank them all, and especially those of you who are here tonight. I thought about the privilege I have had of serving alongside every member of our support staff and professional and administrative colleagues from across the campus, like Jim Logston in physical plant management, who is also on the video. Thank you, Jim. And then there are all those throughout the years who have worked with me in student affairs, including my executive assistant, Robin Ferguson, and Dr. Shelley Ruggles-Bischoff, and Dr. Freddie Sanchez, the current AVPs for student affairs, and all the directors here and not here from student affairs past and present, who have been the real leaders of the programs and services that we provide to students. Thank you. It's been a rich period of reflection. Last but not least, I want to share this award with the family and friends who have fortified and strengthened me in serving Cal State University Northridge. To my sisters, Edith and Helen, who flew in today from out of town to be a part of this. To all the members of my extended family who are here, to my pastor, Kirkpatrick Tyler and his lovely wife, and our close friends who are here tonight, I thank you. To my daughter and CSUN alum, Christine, to my son and his wife, Brianna, thank you for sharing me with others. And thank you for being the beautiful human beings that you have grown to be. I love you deeply. And of course, to that beautiful woman who I first met when she called one evening to speak with my roommate, who was a peer advisor. He wasn't home, but I was. And of course, she shared a little experience at the Black House. But beyond that dance, Paula was actually part of my campaign to become a student body president. With her help, I won. Her latest campaign is for me to retire. Paula, none of this would have been possible without you. I love you deeply. I'm so grateful for your support. I'm so grateful that you love all of these people in this room every bit as much as I do. Thank you, my dear. So, in Galatians 6 and 9, there's a scripture that says, "Let us not become weary of well-doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not." My prayer for you is that you will be a light and that you will shine your light in dim places. And that at any point when the load seems too heavy, that you will remember the good that will come from the well-doing in which you are engaged. What you do, all of you, and what you have done for Cal State University Northridge matters. There's a world that is in need of individuals like you, who raise other individuals, who lift communities, who let your light shine in ways that, again, give us a sense of hope in a world that is increasingly confusing to our young people and often despairing to us all. But together, we can be something different. We can make something magical. We can fix something that is broken. We can share love when it appears absent around us. It's been my honor and privilege to be in love with all of you and to serve Cal State Northridge. Thank you.